And
Not
here
yet.
we-
No, it's not.
No.
it's
Oh
not.
no.
Oh, well.
Right.
Sorry.
That's all right. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Just a bit of humour there.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
We're a funny bunch.
Fantastic. It was amazing. Best start. Anyway, let's play. Which lodge are we in?
I know.
No, yeah, okay, you do. But anyway, we are on. We're not gonna,
Yeah. No one seems to know though.
True Bench.
Yeah.
We're on Parque Fernando.
Nice.
Yeah. Now I always get Lady Gaga stuck in my head. You know the Fernando song.
No.
Whatever it's- okay.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to sing today. That
yeah,
maybe that should be one of the
said,
songs.
"What are we doing today?" I said, "You're singing for an hour." So, but anyway.
Yeah. So let's start it.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I didn't. I just read actually how much of a tease that was.
What
Is
the
that-
singing?
No, it's not true red deer, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. So, like we said before, we want to make sure we do them really, really good. Okay, so there might be a couple more species coming out before red deer at this stage, and one of these species is before true reds. So, yeah, I just want to put that one to bed now because that would be not a good idea just to keep baiting you into that at all.
It would have been fun though.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. So there we go. So what we're going to go in today, and man, I really didn't plan this out. Now I'm just remembering, this is like the clickbaitiest of all clickbait things. So the next TruRACS species is going to be water buffalo, ladies and gentlemen, for a bit of a spicy change, just to throw some some new new content your guys' way. So what, like I say, True Red is going to be a little way away, so go and get your water buffalo. Unfortunately, and this is actually why there wasn't a lot of advertising for the stream, is we were trying to get them up and running for the stream, but it didn't quite work. So we're just going to go and hunt them. I'm going to get run over a lot with a bow, and Arthur here, who's one of the amazing game designers, is going to start talking to you guys about the new animal scoring 2.0 that is coming in this next patch as well.
Nice.
As the true water buffalo.
That we've been looking forward to.
Yeah, exactly. True buff. I don't
True
know.
buff.
True buffs.
True buff.
Yeah, I was so yeah, that's pretty cool. And here is Phil as well, and Twitch as well. So make sure you throw all the curveballs at Phil.
True father. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's good. True fellow. So what was I going to say too? Brain somewhere there. It's somewhere in my brain.
It's
It's
Monday,
gone.
right? No, it's Tuesday.
It's gone.
Oh.
It was amazing too. Oh, that's right. Trophy lodge issues. We have not, because I saw some people say, fix my trophy lodge before you put anything else out, and I'm with you on that boat, and the team is working hard to get that sorted. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. So we are still working on it. I think we've got some more leads this
Yeah, I
this week
think
too.
we've got save games.
Yeah.
And
We got-
Yaku is looking into it. at
Yeah,
least,
so
that's for sure.
we are we have definitely not forgotten about it. We are working to get it fixed. We all understand how frustrating and annoying it would be. So that's all I can say really. TK, the brain of a kiwi fruit, basically. We went over this before though. As my spirit, I think it was my spirit animal. It was a spirit vegetable was a potato. I think.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Was it last week we talked about
It was.
that?
I think it was, wasn't it? And so there we go.
Yeah, and I was an onion.
Yeah, that's right. What would your spirit vegetable be, Arthur?
Spirit vegetable.
It's a thing, right?
Yeah,
Well, now it is.
I guess. I think I would be a potato.
You'd be a potato as
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
You can do a lot with potatoes, eh? People are like,
Oh,
meh,
yeah.
potato, but
Nah, I think it's the best crop.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things.
French
with it.
fries, you can boil it, you can put it in the oven different
Uh-oh.
ways. You can do pretty much anything with a potato, so yeah. Very broad.
I was
Yeah.
just making sure I wasn't getting spanked for saying stuff I wasn't supposed to, but
Did you say something you weren't supposed to say?
No, sometimes
You
we
never
get,
know.
No, sometimes we get lit on fire. So, so, ladies and gentlemen, TruRACS, right? Everything in the game eventually should have some form of TruRACS in it. Obviously, things like wolves and bear and stuff like that. One day we might be able to scale the skull size and stuff
maybe.
like that.
But essentially, every animal that has either antlers or horns or tusks or fangs,
Yeah.
whatever, Those we definitely want to do with the TruRACS systems
That's
at
it.
some point.
That's it. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
and the main reason why it's water buffalo this time is because horns take a lot less time to do than handlers, because
Yes.
they're not so complicated, at least the shape is simpler.
Yes.
And Cecilia at some point after Iberia, to do one more like owned animal because it takes less time.
Yep, that's it.
And so basically she did the buffalo as a bonus.
Yep.
So that's
Beautiful.
why it's the next one.
I will be looking forward to seeing them too, because
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen them, but I can imagine there might be some kind of funky. Well, like if you look at enough pictures of water buffalo, they get some pretty interesting twists in the horns sometimes, so it could make for good times. And yeah, so Arthur, tell us a little bit, like, what can people start to expect for the Animal Scoring 2.0? Like, what is going to be?
Yeah.
Like, let's start with the, because I know you guys took a lot of feedback from the player, and so
Yeah,
start with the
yeah.
main issues that this new system will address.
Yeah, so the two main issues that the system is trying to address is that the system was a bit complex to grasp for new players, and even players who have like several dozen hours in the game sometimes still don't understand everything about the scoring system.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to simplify it, like make sure that there is only the amount of info that's appropriate, and we also wanted to explain it better in game, essentially.
I gotcha.
So, for example, we will have tooltips similar to what we have to TruRACS to give you like additional details and explanations.
Yes.
But the info that's gonna be on the screen when you harvest is gonna be really like the most important information. And we also, like, for example, we had several different scores before. Like you had trophy score, trophy rating, that never changed. It was just a function of like the animal trophy.
Yes.
And then we also had the score between 0 and 1000, which was determined through math from the trophy score and the bonuses you got, and it was a bit complex and not very straightforward.
Yes.
And so what we're doing right now is we completely got rid of the score between 0 and 1000 and all the bonuses, and it's all pretty much all based on how well you shot the animal and the trophy of the animal,
Yes, I gotcha.
and those two things will determine your medal. So we're kind of trying to streamline it to make it like easier for players to understand.
I gotcha.
And at the same time, we also had issues with like integrity,
Mm-hmm.
the way it was calculated in game and everything, and it did not make a lot of sense for players. Like, and it was hard to grasp. Can I shoot this animal with this rifle? Can I shoot it once or twice or more?
Yes.
And so we want to make that very clear in game.
Okay.
That's nice.
So for the people in here that like to have the biggest, best trophies, like in terms of rack and things like that, what are they going to be aiming for now? Like, previously, like you were saying, they were aiming for that 1000.
For that 1000.
Yeah. So what is now the new goal for those people?
So no, essentially, like for every species,
Yes.
in this, when you harvest animal, you will be able to see the score you got,
Yes.
and also the minimum score required for each medal. So you
Yes.
still have, for each species, a good idea of was it a good animal or not that I hunted, and if it was diamond, was it a small diamond or a big one?
Okay.
That you will still be able to determine.
Okay.
So the goal will still be to hunt like the biggest diamond you possibly can.
Yes, I gotcha.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And an added benefit of getting rid of the 0 to 1000 score for
Yes.
us developers is if we ever wanna like add new racks or horns to a species that already exists,
Yes.
we can just add new ones, new bigger ones,
Yes.
and it won't fuck up the score essentially. It will
Nice. I
be added.
gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
I gotcha.
good.
because
That's good.
before like
Yeah.
1000 was the maximum, and we'd have had to change the old scale.
I gotcha.
Whereas now we can just add them.
I gotcha. Only developers are allowed to swear on stream, by the way, too. Not community managers.
Oh, they're not?
It's funny, it seems to be always the way. Phil's done it, Pepper's done it,
Yeah, Paul's
Arthur
done
just
it.
did it, Paul's done it too.
I've done it a couple of times, maybe.
Yeah.
How about you, Matt?
No.
No? No, you're usually
I'm
a
a
really
saint.
well-behaved boy.
Sometimes. This thing looks quite sizable.
Is that the... Yeah, that's the 7 that you saw.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and
What
smoky
distance
doke
was
him in
it?
the heart or something. Oh! That's right, that was at 60. I need to get my perks. Ah,
Yeah, you can do it.
he saw me. I shouldn't have hesitated so much. So yeah, anyway. Yeah. What is the Lady Nebrew, why would you like a population reset? We just had one recently on Quattro Colinas for the, correct me, Mouflon and some of the Ibex, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we had one for Mouflon and Ibex, and I think maybe another species. I don't remember.
Yeah. Quick kill will still count, as well as integrity, right, for the new
Yeah,
story?
so the bonuses will still exist.
Yeah.
They will play a lesser role. Essentially, they will apply only to the rewards you get, so XP, money, and pretty much like we did for the consecutive harvest bonus.
Yes.
No, all bonuses will behave like that. They will all only apply to the rewards you get.
Yeah.
So you still very much want to like try to get them if possible.
Yep.
Because that's only a positive.
Yep.
If you do. But they don't count towards your score anymore.
I gotcha. I think I can.
Yeah. So what will count towards your score in the new system will be mostly the trophy score of the animal. And that will never change because it's based purely on like the antlers or horns or whatever they got.
I gotcha.
And then on top of that, we'll evaluate 3 criteria to like determine was your shooting ethical and also like did you damage the actual animal.
I gotcha.
So it's both physical integrity and ethicality of the kill, essentially. And so those 3 factors are the number of shots you took.
Yes.
You are allowed to take up to 2 shots, always. So you are always allowed a follow-up shot. It will be the ammo you used.
Yes.
So all ammos will be allowed for certain classes of animals.
Okay, that's cool.
And if the class of animal isn't in the list of classes that you are allowed to hunt with that ammo, then that check will fail.
Okay, I gotcha.
So for example, if you shoot a rabbit with 470, that won't work, and if you shoot a buffalo with a 22 pistol, that won't work either.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Most ammo have like a wide range of animals that you can hunt with it, and more often than not, it will stay the same or very similar to what it is currently. And then the third check is I don't remember actually off the top of my head. The number of shots, the ammo, and
Here's a good question, because I like to tackle the hard ones sometimes.
yeah.
Someone's saying, Jeremiah's saying, that sounds like a big joke, because now people are just going to use the biggest gun to shoot everything and still be able to get a diamond.
Yeah, so yes and no, because as I said, all the weapons will be allowed a certain range of classes. So for example, your biggest gun will not be allowed for small animals. And yes, that's kind of the idea. We're essentially replacing like the limits that were imposed by integrity and quick kill bonuses with those 3 checks. So yeah, we want to make sure that you are only allowed to kill an animal with a weapon that is appropriate.
There we go. I think it's going to free up things, if I'm not mistaken, like things like why is 270 not available on fallow deer and stuff like that. Is that kind of like some of these
Yeah. So
crossover
so
parts?
we also redefined the classes. Now we have a lot more of them to
Yes.
give us more granularity. And some animals that were a bit weird, where this stood, we moved them around to make sure that it was more coherent. Like the groupings of animals are a lot more coherent.
Yep.
So we have right now in the new systems 9 classes that go. So it's like if I go quickly over them, class 1 is all the birds and rabbits.
Yep.
Class 2 is all the small carnivores, so coyotes, jackal, that kind of stuff, all the small canines, plus the musk deer. Class 3 is the small deers, from roe deer to axis. Black buck is also there,
Nice.
so all those kind of animals. Class 4 is a lot of the deer. So fallow, whitetail, blacktail, they're all there.
Yep.
Some antelopes as well, like kudu,
Yes.
and wild boar, for example. They're all in there. Class 5 is medium predators. So it's all the wolves and puma.
Nice.
Class 6 is a big deer. So this is reindeer, caribou, mule deer, but not the absolute biggest one.
Yes.
Those are later, but
Yes.
yeah, so big deer essentially.
I gotcha.
Class 6. Class 7 is bears. Class 8 is the biggest deer, so
Yes.
moose, elk.
Gotcha.
And class 9 is all the bison and buffalo.
I gotcha. Yeah, nice. I gotcha.
So yeah, the groupings make a lot more sense now, and they're more granular. So it gives us a better ability to tailor a gun to the kind of animals that you are able to shoot with.
Yep, I gotcha. Now I'm getting outplayed by the water buffalo here immensely. I'm thinking maybe I should pull out a.
Yeah, what happened to that 7 you saw?
It did the runner.
Scooted off?
Yeah, I was hoping that something. Oh.
Oh, what's that?
I can't even.
Yeah, I'm surprised you could even see it there.
I don't know if I hit that. I actually don't know if I hit that. I had to guess the range a little bit. No, it looks like I missed. I think I just run as I took the shot, so it feels bad, man. Yep.
So a strain red would work for say class 7 to 9. Yes, that's pretty much the idea. So I don't remember the exact classes for all the guns, because that's a lot of data that I've been like working on for a while now. So I'm not like I don't remember everything, but for most of the guns, it should work for pretty much the same animals. They work now. Like we try to keep them as close as possible to what is currently in the game, because we don't want to change everything. We want to change the way the scoring system works and make the system better and more easily understood. But we don't want you to completely change the way you want. So yeah, if you want to take something away from this quick overview, it's that the system itself is gonna change the basic principles behind the game aren't. So you are still going to have to choose the correct weapon for the correct animal. The matching between the two will be mostly similar to what it is now, and you still want to take the best shot you can to done it as quickly as possible. That's the gist of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna hope, and it's gonna be quite a hope, that this water buffalo walks back across this path here and I can smoky doke it. But what am I doing with
There's
the wind's terrible?
no collars for buffalo.
No, the wind's actually terrible. I just realised. I don't even know what I was thinking. This probably isn't going to work. One of these ones I've got
Well,
some
at least you got
aerators.
your first aid with you.
Exactly. It's
safety first.
that's
kind
right.
of,
It's needed. So.
I'm just gonna take comments.
do it.
Yeah, I'm confused. Just streamline it all now. Walk around the Sorcery 8 and shoot roe deer and Cape buffalo. So no, the system is designed to prevent that. So like a roe deer won't be allowed with a Sorcery 8. If you do it, it will fail. As I said, so essentially all guns have a range of animal classes that they're allowed to shoot. And if the animal that you shoot is of a class that's not within that range, whether it is too big or too small, this will fail. So
Yeah, so it's not gonna be so easy or that easy
yeah,
that people might think.
yeah, for people who have played classic, this is essentially kind of an hybrid between what we have now in Call of the Wild and what you had in classic.
That's interesting, taking the best of both parts like that.
Yeah, yeah. So essentially in classic you had like for each gun you had a list of animals that were
that you
legal.
can take with them, yeah.
And in
If
Call of the Wild this is based on class, and so we're kind of mixing both, and we have each gun will have a list of allowed classes instead of a list of allowed animals, and animals are grouped within those classes.
seems to make a lot of sense.
Yeah. And we want to make sure that like the classes actually completely match, because right now in the current system, like there are some animals that are a class 2, but you can shoot at them with a class 3 gun and it works. That's why we have more classes now, to make sure that the pairing is actually one-to-one and easily understood.
Alright. So still no luck, Matt?
No, I think what I'm going to do is chuck the tent out, put a tripod up. It means I can talk to people a lot better too, actually.
That we like.
Yeah, I know they come up through here somewhere. So. Wow.
Yeah, who's that screaming at you?
Le cougar.
Le cougar.
Uh,
It's a interesting animal.
it is. Did I do it right? Yes.
Yeah,
maybe.
very interesting animal. It's a shame that we only have it on Parque Fernando. Could be nice to have it on another map
Yeah, you would.
at some point.
Hey, my dudes, love the game. Also love the way you guys actually talk to your player base and find out what we want. Well, thanks a lot. That's a little weird name, maybe. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, but we appreciate that. And yeah, we like to talk to you guys too. Especially when we got nice guests like today.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's refreshing for us as well, and when we come on stream, because like this is something I don't do very often, so it's always nice to get to interact with players more directly.
I was just talking to Matt down here in the studio, like, oh, I'm so fed up with you. It's just you and me here on Tuesdays, you know.
That's right.
God damn it, Matt.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you showed up and made
Yeah.
my day, so we're
It was
super
like a ray of light coming through the door.
Yeah, really. Like the clouds just swifted away and sunshine just came into the studio. Yeah.
I'm glad I made you
Love
better.
it, Arthur. Love it.
Yeah.
Thanks, brothers.
Lengthy hat. So this needs to happen. The animal scoring thing. It opens up a lot more spectrum and gives us, the game a lot more flexibility too, for future weapons and things like that too. I can
Yeah, and
imagine that.
essentially it acts kind of as a big cleanup, because the old scoring system, like, it worked when at the beginning of the game essentially. The more animals and weapon we added, the less it worked.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because there were more exceptions and stuff, and so we're kind of eating the reset button a little bit here.
Yes.
Making sure that everything is optimal, works properly.
Yeah, for sure.
And a bit more future-proof. Know that we know, or we developed that game in live, essentially.
Yeah, for sure. So, loadouts too. Yeah, we hear you guys about loadouts. One day, maybe. One day.
Who knows?
One day. Well, it's definitely on the big list of things that we want to put in the game at some point.
Yeah.
There's a
That's
the
a
big
big list,
question.
though.
Yeah, it's a real big list. There's a question is like, what is the priority on it? So yeah.
Because well, Lengthy. Here we go. Are you happy with all the weapons in the game? Like, I know a lot of people are always like, why can't I shoot? This
Yeah.
animal,
So
this animal, this gun with this
that's
animal.
that's one thing that's kind of frustrating when working on weapons. Is that in real life, like there isn't that much difference. Um, yeah, essentially you shoot a deer with a 300 or a 38, it won't know the difference.
That's right.
Um, in since yeah, animals in the game are a bit more different than yeah. There's more difference between a big and a small deer in games than there is in real life, essentially.
Yeah, that's it.
Like big animals are a lot more resistant than the small ones.
That's it. I think some people.
And so essentially, when we make a gun, the result is if we base it purely one to one on what it is used to hunt in real life, well, that most of the time that would be all the animals in the game. And so if we if we calibrate it for the high end of the range, it's gonna be super powerful for the lower end.
Yeah.
And if we calibrate towards the lower end, it's gonna be super powerful at super weak at the high
That's
end.
right. Yeah.
And if we put it in the middle, well, it's gonna be good in the middle and weak at both ends.
Yeah.
So, or well, too strong at the lower end and too weak at the high end as well. So, essentially, for most of them, we have to kind of cut the realistic range to better tailor it to the gameplay.
Yep.
Kinda. So that's why the 300 is we chose to tailor it to the higher end of its range, essentially.
Yep.
So that's why you only shoot the very big animal with the 300. Others are people who use 300 Magnum to shoot
everything.
whitetail in real life.
Yeah.
And same for the 36, essentially. That we would in the end a lot whitetail, but that was already a bit of a stretch, essentially.
For sure. I probably just spooked something off, but it'll come back.
Yeah, since a bit. What time of day is it?
That's 5:49.
All right. Yeah, you
Yeah.
had the meet up, so.
Early bird gets the beef, basically.
Yeah, so usually scoot in here to the need zone.
This is one of my hot spots.
All right.
There we go. Look, they might be coming in already.
Sweet.
Hopefully, we shall see.
Hopefully we'll have
Oh, look at this.
yeah. There they are.
It's like I
Yeah.
knew.
Just waiting for you to put an arrow in them.
That's right.
4570 needs to be class 9. You will be happy to learn that it is.
There we
Ooh,
go.
Actually, both of the lever action rifles cover a very wide range of classes, since they are kind of restrictive in the way you can use it because they have lower range, which is to allow them for a lot of different animals. So 3030 is allowed from class 2
Look at this.
to class 5, if I'm not mistaken, and 4570 is from 4 to 9 or 5 to 9. I don't remember
Alright.
exactly.
Man,
I think
you
it's
gotta-
I think it's 4 to 9.
I know there's
You
more.
know a lot of stuff, Arthur.
Yeah.
It's it's really impressive.
I've been working on that system for months now, so
Yeah, yeah.
I better know a lot about it.
I'm guessing it gets stuck in your head.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, it's been started a very long time ago before I even joined the company.
Yeah.
Actually, like the talks of that rework. And
Well, finally.
yeah, and the first one to work on that was Zeke. And then
Quite a while ago, I'm
yeah,
guessing.
quite a while ago, exactly. And then I was the one to
Yeah, to finish it. Well,
yeah
that's
to
nice.
finish it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be super exciting to really see it in production and be able to
Yeah,
try it
I'm
for
pretty
myself.
excited as well. And yeah, for sure it's gonna be like a pretty big change. So when we release it, we will be like looking for feedback.
Yeah.
To see what we can tweak and what needs to change, what is good with it. So
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, we know our players more than more than happy to share their feedback. So that's
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think that's gonna be a problem.
Oh,
Oof, straight in the head.
yeah, I was trying to brain
That was the
shot it.
mythical one, right?
Yeah, oh. Oh, sure, I brain shot that one.
Oof, nice. I like the little dust cloud when you hit
Yeah,
them.
I'm gutted about that mythical.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why you don't brain shot things in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Apart from this one, which I probably hit in the spine, I think. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I
Well, yeah,
managed to drop everything on that.
that was a pretty nice shot.
Let's wait up in here again. Maybe things aren't finished coming in yet. Like that.
Yeah, and since I've talked a lot about the scoring the Bono stuff, maybe I can talk about a bit about TruRACS as well.
What's that, sorry?
Yeah, so like the next ones are the buffaloes.
Yes.
And essentially we're trying to do them kind of reserve by reserve, kinda, not exactly. But we've done most of the animals on Leighton and Ishfelden, and now we're moving to Fernando for most of them. And so, kind of,
Kick.
so going quickly
Uh-oh. What
over
did I do?
the process of making TruRACS for an animal is first it's design work to look at the animal in real life, see like what is the pattern, or do they grow
Oh my
from
gosh.
small animals to big animals, what is the variation there, or is it scored in real life? And then once we have all that info, we make a big design doc with guideline for the artists as to like what a small animal should look like, what a big one should look like, what a medium one should look like, what is the general shape that the antlers or horn should have for that species. And we also make another document with all the scoring details for the technical animator who will rig them and prepare them to be integrated in the scoring system.
There we go.
Nice. So
And
how long does it take?
so like documentation phase, I would say it's a few days, 2, 3 maybe, per species. Then it's most of the time that it takes to make a species is Cecilia or
Yeah, imagine
3D artist.
animation and
Like
an
she
artist.
takes my document and she looks at a few pictures of the animals, and she makes a lot,
Yeah, she makes
a
the
whole
magic.
lot of models, because the system essentially needs like base models
Yeah.
to use as a base
to build
for
on, right?
yeah, for the randomization system afterwards. And so the exact number depends on the species. Usually the more complex the species, the more models
The
we
more
need.
time, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so for example, for reindeer and caribou, I think those were the big ones. We had more than 100 model.
Oof, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I imagine it taking time. We're kind of small team as well, so
So yeah, it
It's-
was a lot of work. And then once the models are finished, she gives them to Prith, our technical animator, who rigs them. So for it's just a 3D modeling term for saying like he puts kind of bones inside them so that they can be
Ah.
deformed
all right, all right, all right.
by the system, and those bones are also used to calculate the score.
I get it. Yeah, it's so easy to think that this is just something
Yeah.
that you do on an afternoon, you know.
Yeah, no, it
And
takes
it
takes
it's done
days.
in a
Yeah.
couple of hours, but it's such a the
It takes
process is so
several
much
days
longer.
at each step of the process, and for Cecilia, usually it's more like it takes weeks.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. And she needs to get it really right, you
So
know,
yeah.
building those.
Yeah, that's why it's really hard for us to do more than once a month.
Yeah.
Uh,
Even though I think it's a pretty good frequency actually.
yeah,
to
yeah,
have it
definitely.
that
Like,
often.
pretty much there's always like a TruRACS animal getting done at
Yeah.
any point. That's kind
And
of
they
the
turn
idea.
out really well. I remember us being up at up on the other floor, looking at pictures of fellow deer, and like looking
Yeah.
at the antlers. You remember that, Matt?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of work behind all of this.
Yeah, and the nice thing as well is, like, we can always count on feedback from the community, and usually like we have a lot of interest obviously in the community, and so
Oh yeah,
usually like they kind of pinpoint feedback about this looks weird for real
yeah, and they're
life,
really
so
knowledgeable as well.
yeah.
So which makes it a lot easier. So yeah, we love
So-
it. Keep sending us feedback, please.
Cody Carlson, you can put it in Facebook. We're reading 4 different chats, so it's a little bit of a a tough task answering everybody's questions. But oh, here's the mythical that I messed
Oh,
up.
is it?
Yeah, butt
How
shot.
many? 2 hits?
It's
3
got
hits?
it's got a blinky butt. So, oh,
Yeah, straight
just a touch
through
too
the
low.
yaw.
Man,
That went straight through.
basically, yeah, I call them the 600 grain javelins
Yeah.
in this. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're lethal.
Yeah, 100%. It's I'm looking forward to bug fixes. There are bug fixes coming with the next update too, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's a
As
bunch
per
of them.
usual, I should say too. Yeah,
Yeah.
there actually always is. And you know, this year what we're going to do is I'm going to keep all the patch notes, put them in one document, and at the end of next year, and we're like, this is what all got fixed. Because
Yeah.
you know what, you guys have got very short memory about the bugs we fixed. I
Yeah,
have to
but
tell you.
yeah, essentially the way we go about bug fixing is we just fix bugs all the time,
Yeah, basically.
and we just like put them on the next patch that's gonna get out. And
Yep.
that's kind of the idea.
So the TruRACS, that's right, aren't on this bill. But next week, unless we get hit by trains or a meteor or something bad happens, we should be able to have the water buffalo TruRACS and
And the scoring.
the animal scoring for you guys to have a look at. So next week will be a really good one, and it'll be awesome for me too. It's the first time I've will have seen. Well, I might have seen the water buffalo before then, but the animal scoring one too. I think it'll be great if you can maybe come back and walk me through it. You know,
Yeah,
because
of course.
and I'll be, very
Yeah,
noob. So
Well, nice being a
It,
noob
it will
once.
definitely be a lot clearer for everyone once we can see it in game
Yeah.
for sure.
that's good.
And we were hoping to have it in the build for today, but sadly it did not happen.
Yeah. So oh,
Oh, she's mad at you.
yeah, probably though. I just killed like her whole family.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Geese fixing it again, especially from multiplayer. How come, Fisherman Roo? I've been doing a little bit of, maybe I haven't tried this update, but I've been doing quite a bit of geese hunting recently, and haven't seen anything too weird with it. I think something's wrong with the ducks, people are telling me in the community, but again, we'll be having a look at that too. So,
Yeah.
for people that are level 60 already, any perks or skills or rewards to increase. So that's something that we'll get looked at eventually too, is the level cap. You won't get any more skills or perks or anything like that, though. The game is designed so you can't have everything. You have to pick and choose.
Yeah. One thing that's been discussed is maybe we will add a new like skill tree
Yes.
at some point.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So that you can have a new way to end with the perks that go with it.
Yeah.
Like there is no date or anything. It's just an ID so far.
Yeah.
But it may happen.
Yeah, that could be a cool change.
And so
for
you
sure.
you wouldn't be able to have more perks or skill totals.
Yes.
But you would have more choices.
I gotcha.
Essentially, is the
Yep.
idea.
I like it. No, the store prices do not need adjusting, Josh. They are worked out perfectly. If you need tips on how to get cash, there's plenty of good guides on YouTube. Oh.
Schmuck. Yep, went straight down. Nice.
That was a nice shot.
You were a bit worried he's gonna attack
Well, I was looking at my zeroing and it was all really wrong, so I had to drop the shot low, and it paid off. Oh, I think this is
you. Schmuck, no hit?
nope. Not sure. I think it's probably a little bit too far away, maybe. Interesting that it didn't flee, though. I think it was further away than I thought it was, actually, that one. So... I mean, I know Phil was on for Christmas. It's a pretty good year, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming to Call of the Wild. It is the first month, so there we are. Man, I missed the whole stream. How are they doing? We're doing terribly, Phil. Terribly. Arthur's doing very good at explaining.
Yeah, it's me and Matt who's terrible.
That's basically right.
But they're used to it, so...
Yeah, exactly.
No, they wanted the best, but they couldn't make it, so here we are.
Oh, a little bit high. But I think it's probably smacked the lungs. We shall find out. So there we are. So Graham is more so focused on Generation Zero at the moment, Zaggy. And he's also had sick dogs. Was on holiday for a little bit.
Yeah,
with Christmas
he
and
was
stuff
in
like that
the
too.
Caribbean.
He was in the Caribbean,
having
yeah.
a nice
so
time.
he's still there.
He's, I guess, 2 stories above us.
Exactly.
So no need to worry. We take care of him. We feed him.
Blood, where be you, blood? I can hear.
I think you're getting charged.
Yep.
Oh, you are?
No.
No, it was just running away.
It was. I think she was thinking about it, basically. But anyway, we're gonna find that one that I just put an arrow in, or hopefully. I ran like up over the top of here somewhere, and there's that brown one. So somewhere over there. There. I don't know if I've actually got a diamond water buffalo yet. I've got a diamond cape buffalo, but
Yeah. So what's the difference between the Cape and the water one?
one's in Africa and one's in Parque Fernando.
Yeah, but...
No, they've got quite different.
Haha.
Yeah, they've got quite different horns on them.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, just about said antlers.
Size-wise, still the same?
Roughly. I'm trying to remember which one's bigger. I think water buffalo are bigger, from memory. I think.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember now.
Interesting, though.
I'm not completely sure.
Whoa!
Oof.
You coming for me?
Close call.
You coming for me?
Schmuck.
Oh,
Nice.
you're getting pretty good with that bow.
Yeah, right in the leap.
But it's won't be a quick kill on that one either. It's more. It's a little bit of fun doing the running shots. But yeah, we need to find where this one ran to. Maybe here?
Maybe the first one?
Yeah, the one that I hit in the lung. Well, maybe it's not the lungs, but there was some blood. Yeah, okay, this is all going this way, so this is the wrong. Was that a... No, I thought it was one dead down in there, so... what are we doing? So, Rob Dillon, you'll be pleased to know that Phil also said that turkeys are on the way. But I always have to follow that statement up by saying don't expect them in the next half of the year. Because otherwise people will be like, you guys promised turkeys. And
Yeah, every patch.
That's
Where
right.
are the
Where are the
turkeys?
turkeys? But basically what Phil's saying is that, he knows what you guys want. And he's going to make it happen, basically.
Oh, Phil. He
Oh,
sure can make things
Phil.
happen.
Magical Phil and thrills.
Yeah, maybe it's time for that. The songs now, Matt.
The songs.
Yeah.
Well, I've got like Elton John stuck in my head now.
Oh, which one? Rocket Man?
No, don't let the sun go down on
Like
me.
a million candles in the wind.
No, not that one. Just because the sunrise came up beautiful, and I know it was the reverse. Oh my gosh, where is this thing gone? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's coming for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Schmuck. Ooh, you
Ooh.
kinda no-scoped it there.
I did. Just BAM!
Schmack from the hip.
Giving the smack down. Easy.
Easy.
Easy, mate. Flesh, skull, brain, jaw, left scapula, left lung,
Everything.
liver, stomach, intestines.
Oh. That was, yeah, you got
If
it all.
if
you
I was
got it all.
if I was into dabbing, I'd probably dab then, but you know, it would be overshadowed by some of the other terrible shooting that I've done too. So, thanks guys. The Grape Gang kept awesome job to do. I'm excited to see what comes of Call of the Wild 2020. You know what? Me too, man. I'm really happy to be part of the team going in 2020.
Yeah,
Sound like one of
listen.
those, you know, the race car drivers. You're like, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the season.
Yeah.
Got a great team. The engine's looking good. Got a good setup. Feeling comfortable. That's basically me
Us.
in the driver's seat of the streams this year.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and
We
I
like
don't know
that.
whether this. I think that I heard that water buffalo that I shot here is fine actually. I may or may not be allowing law. Oh, there it is. How in the world? Okay, now I'm really confused. I must have run back this way, and that's why I couldn't find it, I guess. Oh wait, no, that was the one that I just shot on the in the.
On the run, yeah, I think.
Oh, is it? But
I'm not sure.
2 hits though.
okay, you know what? It was the same one. You know the one that came up the
Oh,
ridge.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
that's why I
probably
didn't
2
kill it. It was
shots.
way too high. I thought it was too high a shot, but I didn't realize it was that high. Anyway, mystery solved. Sort of. I think I can hear. Oh, the wind's terrible that way, so. Oh, yeah, more exciting things. End of this week, the Call of Wild survey is coming out.
Oof.
So it's your chance, as you usually do. You're here telling me anyway, and not us, but your turn to have some, you know, some good input, and we'll be collecting all the statistics and stuff like that.
Yes, please fill it out.
Yeah.
We'll love it.
True stash for November. Just gonna seed that one in there.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
The true
It grows the more animals you kill, or something like that.
Yeah, that would be great.
Just like a huge big
Yeah,
beard by the
Santa
end of
beard.
it. That'd be good.
It would be nice during the time you can
Phil's
shave
just going,
either.
Matt. Just stop it, Matt. You are just.
Don't give them any
Yeah,
ideas.
there we go. But yeah, no, seriously though, the survey's coming out, and you guys all have a good chance to have a little bit of a, you know, say what comes in. It's basically, as you guys know, used to make sure that we're on track. We're always pretty confident we know what you want, and so far, you know, I don't think we've disappointed. If you bring in True Stars, you can charge 100 for it, and I'll buy it. Nice, done.
One sold unit. Poof.
Yeah, that's it. That'd be hilarious, though. Yeah, Nate, we are aware that the Mr. Black emissions are not working at the moment. I do believe they've already been looked at, or they have.
Yeah, they are being looked at.
Yeah, so we are onto that one, Nate, and we'll get it fixed for you.
Yeah, and from the achievements that aren't working for Cuatro Colinas are also getting fixes.
There we go. Yeah, there's
in the
one, I
next
can't remember what
batch.
it's called. It pops up a lot, actually. You'd think I remember these things. That's an impressive mating call, Water Buffalo. There's another one here, too.
Oh, you didn't notice?
I would,
Just everywhere. You're just shooting arrows around.
Yeah, there's a pew 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 in the sky. Look what happens.
I don't think there was a new hint in Quattrocolinas.
There was a what, sorry?
I don't. They are asking if there was a new hint released with Quattrocolinas. I don't think so.
No, no, there's not. So the first hint should, all going to plan, for this year be in the January patch.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about, you know, the next thing that's coming. Well, no, I won't talk about it. It'll give you a hint as to what's coming. Baden's Foley, it's broken for me. That might have been what it's called. There was a couple that were broken, I think. Yeah, Lady Nebra.
Yeah, the Baden one I know is getting a fix for sure.
Yeah, and there's an Whoa.
Yeah, sounded angry.
Yeah, wind's bad for that one. So let's see if we can find something over here. Hey Loris, how you doing?
Is there a fix for mounting the 6.5 guns? Hopefully will be next patch. We're looking at it now. I know Miro was looking at it today actually.
Oh, there we go.
So
Yep. Beautiful. I second the motion for an updated Trophy Manager with sort and search capabilities. Trophy Manager 2.0. It's good feedback, thank you very much. Every time I see that name, it's great. I want to cuddle your butt. I just think it's the funniest
It's
name
the best nickname ever.
on Twitch. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's super. It's silly, but it's fun. I don't know.
Yep. Natalie, no, trophy lodges are not fixed yet, but we are working on getting them fixed for you. How much time we got left? 8 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll just drop the time back again, see if we can get it.
Yeah, what cool stuff can you do in 8 minutes?
Troll some
So,
more.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Uh-oh.
What will happen with the animal score if the animal is taken with a weapon outside the correct range? So the score itself is not gonna be affected because it is purely the trophy score. What is gonna be affected though is the medal you get. So if you don't use the correct weapon, the medal is gonna be subjected to a penalty. For now, the plan is to get it down one rank. So if it was diamond, it will be gold. If it was gold, it was silver. If it was silver, it will be bronze. And if it was bronze, it will be nothing. That's the plan for now. We're gonna take feedback on that. And if you feel the penalty is not appropriate, maybe that's something we could change in the future.
That's it.
But there will definitely be consequences for
That's it.
that.
So Skyas, the next animal is going to be water buffalo. Unfortunately, we don't actually have them in this build yet, but next week there should be a lot of cool things to see. I'll be back at this spot probably, most likely. We'll be checking them out.
Yeah.
So there we go. Taco, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Taco!
So yeah, let's get back on that one too. So TruRACS still being worked on, and like I say, if you've looked at the a rack of a red deer, there's a lot going on, and it's quite a complex.
Red deer are probably going to take a lot, probably some iteration as well.
That's right. So we're going to keep you guys with the TruRACS animals and stuff like that, but I think you guys will be, it's worth the wait. Basically, is what I'm saying.
It is.
So, there we go.
Yeah, and we have a few animals that are from Parque Fernando that are on the list as well for the next future TruRACS.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Sweet. Now I can try to get an albino diamond water buffalo. Exactly, and that's a good point too. Is Parque Fernando is going to be running hot because people will be wanting to try and get the legacy diamond before it changes over.
Yep, that's a good time.
Yeah. Thank you guys. You are great. The best hunting game ever to me. Well, Glenn, thank you very much. And I know I say this a lot, and it's probably a cliche, but you guys are the best community, really. It's awesome. It's a great place to work, and I love interacting with you all.
I totally agree.
That's it. Oh,
I concur.
Cody.
We all agree.
He's like, I'm sorry, what is your question, Cody? Out on Facebook.
Oh no.
Oh,
You know, here's something you guys always should do. Click the send
Yeah.
button.
that's
Bow, bow.
Now is someone's computer upstairs just ping pong, and they
That's
will look
right.
at that.
And they can have a look at it and see what it was.
Yeah.
So
So now we know.
that's right. Anyway, True Crash. So please,
yeah.
Let-
No, it will be in tomorrow's crash report.
it will be
Yeah.
actually. So, but anyway, because Cody did say, hey, where can I put my question in, to get answered, and apparently we haven't answered it.
No.
It was on Facebook.
Sorry,
So
Cody.
It'll come up soon, I guess.
Hopefully.
It's probably in there on the cell
Yeah,
phone
now
typing it.
tracking dogs, retrieving dogs,
Non-typical deer.
new animals coming.
So new animals coming, always, Cody.
Yeah, maybe.
Always. Tracking dogs, maybe. Dogs are a popular request. Dogs in general, I see you got 2 there. Non-typical deer would be awesome, but I would say that's very far down the TruRACS
yeah.
train.
We're definitely gonna finish TruRACS for all the existing animals first.
Yep.
And once that's done, we can look into expanding the system for non-typical stuff.
Yep.
In general, and not necessarily just handlers. So yeah, that's not a no, but that's not right now for sure.
There we go. Drop tines too. People talk about drop tines that could come one day as well, but like we've got a lot of species to get through yet to get some sort of TruRACS. So I would say maybe one day if we ever get it finished, there might be some revamps on some of the species. So
Yeah. For sure.
Anyway, plans to make the recurve bow more flexible. I think that's more arrow types. People do ask for that, Vars. So maybe, yeah, never know.
Dinosaurs. I don't think we'll ever see dinosaurs in Hunter, right?
No, there'll be a standalone. There was Primal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a
Primal.
good game. Wait, I think I hear something.
Do you?
Maybe not. Maybe just the
A little birdie.
hunt clubs
Beep, 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 beep.
going off. Yeah, sun's going to come up again. We get to relive that magical moment from this stand. Who doesn't want to bow hunt a T-Rex? Man, can you imagine the size of the arrows?
Yeah.
You need one of the. Is it ballista?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big ones
yeah,
that you...
yeah, on the bound of a.
Yeah, at that point we need a monster under bow, really.
Yeah, on the back of a 4x4 or something like that, a 4-wheel drive. Yeah,
That would be awesome, though.
that'd be good.
That sure
Are your messages coming through or nah? Nah, Fort pics. We can't see it.
Nope, sorry,
Nah.
Fort.
Yeah, we can see you, dude. We can see Mixer, YouTube, Facebook. What am I missing?
Twitch?
Twitch. Oh, yeah, Twitch. So there we go.
Yeah, I have think for a while.
Yeah, there we go. And you summon my cell phone at work. Cody's under the desk like this. I'm working. A little bit of a pen on the top like this, and he's like
Yeah.
under the desk like this.
My computer is updating. I
That's
have to look at my
right.
phone.
That's right. Cody's taking an hour-long toilet break to watch some Call of the Wild stream.
Light goes off all the time, poor fella.
So there we go.
I think you've got a customer.
I think so.
Oh, you got the company?
So yeah, mark my words. Zaggy, Flinter, Ron McTube, they'll be like a new water buffalo spot on this, and there'll be no credit coming out for TK's
Yeah,
finding
well,
it. It was actually myself. And
those who know, they know.
that's right. It's a travelling spot, I guess, for the water buffalo. Roosevelt in Yukon, Nick. Unlikely. I think if there was going to be something else added to Yukon, I reckon it would be like a sheep or a goat species eventually.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
I think that would fit in there quite nicely.
Probably.
What kind of sheep live that far up north?
Woolly ones.
Yeah. So.
Why did I even ask you that? Oh, god damn it.
How long have you been here for now, Pontus?
Yeah, 5 months, I guess.
Yeah,
I
6
should have
months you
learned.
might get
I
it.
should have learned.
Yeah. In Yukon, there are Dell sheep. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Dolphin.
Yeah.
Eventually.
A Dell sheep.
It was a candidate. originally for the roster, but since we did not have like steep terrain navigation,
Oh, I smoked it.
it did not make the
Smoked
cut, but could definitely be a strong candidate for a new animal in Yukon,
Gotcha.
especially after Quattrocolinas.
Well, I felt like I smoked it. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, that's a good sized blood there. Look at this. Beautiful.
Oof.
It's a great place to wake up in the morning. right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
I wish we had some sun.
It'd be nice, eh? Sweetland sun.
Oof.
Yeah.
Only 5 more months to go.
yeah. Well, in summer we will have some sun.
That we will, but only for
Yeah.
a short amount of time. But when it shines, it shines.
Yeah, like
Well,
I was kind of stunned when I realized that, the sun just would go down at 11 p.m. And when I say go down, it would be below the horizon, but it
It's
was
still light
like,
outside. Yeah.
like the sky is still like light blue.
Oh
or
yeah. Oh
something.
yeah. No, not the problem. And at
Yeah, and then at
5
2
still-
a.m. it rises again.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
oh, maybe I
Yeah,
seen
it's a
one like
strange place on the globe. Go a bit far up north and you won't see the sun for a couple of months, and then
Yeah.
it's with summertime it won't go down. So that's Have you seen the midnight sun, Matt?
No, I actually haven't seen Midnight Sun. I've seen the 2 a.m. or whatever it is, but
You shouldn't stare at the sun though, but
no,
you could
Pro-
if you wanted
that's
to.
a good pro
In the
tip.
middle of the night.
That's
yeah.
a very good pro tip.
Don't stare at the sun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
For
definitely
too long.
it's definitely one thing
Oh,
to know
single
it, because
lunged.
I think most people know it, that this is how the sun behaves in like near the pole, but or near the Arctic Circle at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, to witness it by
That
yourself
must be
is
amazing.
definitely
That must be totally amazing.
something else.
So did you get anything, Matt?
What's that, sorry?
Did you get anything?
Nah,
Did you
nothing at
nothing
all.
to finish it off with?
Yeah, I just harvested it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get good bow score,
Probably.
like 40,
I don't know. It wasn't really looking.
38.
No, I was looking at my
No,
shot
you-
placement. I always analyze
Ah.
my shot placement.
Yeah.
the
of
hearts, the hearts, and those are a lot more forward than I always think they
course.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tend to
so-
aim a bit too low.
Yep. And then I was concentrating. Apparently, someone was being mature on Mixer, but they got dealt with, I think. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2 minutes past 5.
It is.
Yeah, and so I got double nothing overtime right now, which is still nothing. So it's good times. Rightio. Yeah. See you guys. Well, actually, Call the Wild survey this Friday. It goes out. Check the social channels for that. It's going to be good times. Great music. Maybe we'll throw in a couple of chances to win T-shirts or something. Maybe, I don't know. I can't guarantee that.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe we'll see.
Something fun.
Something fun, exactly.
fun.
Yeah. Sometimes we're fun. And then next Tuesday, tell your friends, tell your your family, grandma, whoever else. Get your dog. It's going to be True Water Buffalo stream.
Nice. Looking
and
forward to it.
Scarlet
And-
Bravado.
And Animal Scoring 2.0. So
It's gonna be full packed.
yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Exactly.
So, thanks a lot for watching,
Yeah.
I guess, and thanks a lot, Arthur,
Yeah. Thanks
keeping
for
us
joining, dude.
company
Pleasure.
down here.
It's good. It's good.
What else? Stay out of trouble, guys.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sounds
Anyway,
good.
Good.
Catch you guys later.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.